Thank you for coming back to Farmer Pokemon. This will be an update for my master sets. This is perfect order, and I want to give a little extra layout. I've made up my mind on how I want to do these binders. So this whole binder, I would call it just perfect order. Before, I was putting extra cards in it, ultra rares and stuff like that, but I've changed my mind. And also, I looked through my cards that I had before I had binders. I had top loaders, and I found some other cards for perfect order. I'd like to put them in the set real quick. So I found Salazzle EX. Using a top loader, or she. Sorry. Let me turn the page. Alright, so down here I have the trainer cards, and so I did the bottom row. Number 1 is Energy Recycler, number 2 is the Broccoli Tree, and then 3 is Luminos, and then Pokepad, Sacred Ash, and then Wondrous Patch. So I found Energy Recycler, which would be the number 1 on the bottom row. And of course, on top is the illustration rares, and they stop right here. This is a separation, and we went there. And so let's turn the page. Okay, not a whole lot going on there. And this is the very last page. So if you remember, the very last page is the top 7 cards: Mega Starmie EX, Mega Clefable, Mega Zygarde, Meow, Jacintha, and Rosa. And I'm going to put the gold one down here. So 6 there. And so what I have to do is I have to put this one in. I had this Mega Clefable. Alright. And it's right here. So it'd be number 1 Deicide, 2 Salazzle, 3 Mega Starmie, and then this one is going to be the Mega Clefable right here. And if you remember, we go all the way to here and stop, and then we do Jacintha, Naveen, Rosa's Encouragement, and Tarragon on the bottom. Alright, so in the master set, I'm going to keep only perfect order. So I don't have a whole lot, but I know these are promos. I know these came, you can kind of do a little extra if you want, but these came when I bought the perfect order, so I just went ahead and made the exception. And so it's empty, but then I'm starting to get doubles on my EXs and more doubles. Alright, I think I have 2 illustration rares doubles, so this is gonna be all perfect order. So I left room in there now I know what I want to do. I don't want to just put anything, and every time you put them in a binder, you keep stretching that sleeve where you keep throwing it in there. So let me set this aside. So in this binder, this is my extra. First, this is my promos. Alright, and then let's go here. So whenever I do the Phantasmal Flames, I've got the start of it. I'm keeping everything together instead of EXs one, illustrations together. No, I'm keeping the type together. This is all Phantasmal Flames. And this one here, Distant Rivals on back to, and we go on from there. Ascended, not much. Prismatic, less. You know. And I forgot where I put my Mega Evolutions. They're somewhere. I think I mixed them in my Journey. And these are the promo ones. I guess you call them Black Star promos. So, kind of keeping those there. Alright, so I just want to give you a layout. Instead of me just putting all illustration rares or EXs, no. I'm putting like all Ascended, all the Mega Evolutions, all the, let's turn it, Phantasmal Flames. So when I do a master set, they'll all be together, easy to get out, and I want to keep moving them around. So let me show you my next. It's going to be Journey Together. Alright? I've ordered a binder and a trainer box, and this is my bulk cards. Reverse hollows. I have to go through them. This is Distant Rivals in here, but so I do have a couple ones for Journey already that I pulled. And look, the Well Lord. EXs, and I got Iris and a couple other ones. This is my Bent Ferret. He's still with me. And I do have some in top loader still. So that's my next job, is I'm doing Journey Together master set. And I will bounce back and forth to Chaos in perfect order. But I'm pretty proud of the way I've laid it out. I had a binder, just had everything shuffled in there. You've seen all the illustrations all mixed together. At least now they're sorted, so whenever I decide to make a master set, I'll be able to, you know, just see them real easily, and I won't have to move them around. Now these ones, I don't think I want to put in a binder. I like Mega Lucario. I don't know what I can do to keep them safe, but one of my favorite cards right here. It's hard for me just to put this in a binder. It's these two especially. But, and I have a few more cards. I'd honestly rather put him in a binder, but these ones I just want to keep them extra safe. I'm very proud of them, and I like them, the artwork and stuff. And they're Misty Psyduck. I pulled that one too on camera. I really appreciate you checking in, and I wish I had more cards to pull right now, but I want to fill you in on my thought. You know, each binder is going to hold, you know, each selection. So even my extras, like I'm trying to tell you, is going to keep everything nice and organized. I really appreciate you checking in with me, and I hope to have another video pretty soon. Thank you everyone, and have a good night, and also a good day.